Hello and welcome to Emotional Sounds. This is the space where we explore practical ways to stay balanced in today's fast-paced world. Picture this. It's Sunday evening and you have a project deadline looming tomorrow. But instead of buckling down, you're lost in the endless scroll of your phone. Sound familiar? Or maybe you've been on a marathon work stint, checking emails late into the night, struggling to remember the last time you really rested.
Wow, yeah. That's so relatable. I can't even recall my last real vacation. The last time I actually rested. Wait, did I ever even take one?
Exactly. We find ourselves teetering between these two extremes. The procrastination leading to anxiety, and then there's the burnout that eats away at our energy and joy. It's wild how easily we slip into these rhythms, isn't it?
Yes. It's almost like we're on this never-ending hamster wheel of work and stress. How do we stop that cycle?
One of the best tools I've discovered, supported by science, is music. Believe it or not, it can help reclaim your balance.
Music? Like, just blasting my favorite playlist? Or is there something deeper happening here?
Great question! Today, we'll explore how specific sounds can enhance focus, reduce procrastination, and create a genuine space for rest and recovery. Music isn't just background noise, it's actual neuroscience at work.
Neuroscience? Whoa, like, it literally influences how our brains operate? Sigh. That's mind-blowing.
Absolutely. Take stress, for example. A 2020 meta-analysis found that music therapy can lower cortisol levels and ease anxiety, especially when you're listening to music you love. Imagine coming home after a long, stressful day. You put on your favorite songs, and suddenly, the weight of the world feels a bit lighter.
Oh, that's fascinating. So it's like music is a secret weapon against stress? Can I start carrying a speaker around with me everywhere?
Exactly. And let's talk about concentration. There's something known as the manza, groove effect. Quote, studies show rhythmic, moderately stimulating music can speed up task completion while keeping accuracy intact.
So could I just use my workout playlist instead? That music is super fast and motivating. Wouldn't that work?
Not quite, but what an interesting thought. When discussing tempo, it's about hitting that sweet spot where your brain is activated but not overwhelmed. It's like giving your brain a workout. Music activates various brain networks, those that manage attention, memory, and emotional regulation.
I'm getting it. It's like those times I try to study and an upbeat, hyper song just throws me off completely. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And here's something really cool. Dr. Friederike Fabricius points out how specific music can train your brain. For example, after repeatedly listening to Bach's Goldberg variations, her brain automatically enters deep concentration mode at just the first notes.
Whoa, that's like a cheat code for the brain. I'm just imagining training my brain to focus on Bach instead of zoning out on Netflix.
Right? It does sound a bit intimidating at first, but with practice, you can create those sonic associations. So the big question is, how do you think you could start integrating this into your own daily routine?
I guess maybe I should set specific times to listen to certain music while I work, and then just let it play to build that association. But I can't just leave out the random dance breaks, right?
Absolutely. Dance breaks are key to keeping your mood elevated, but try to stick to that specific music during focused tasks first.
I can see that. It sounds doable. I just need to remember to focus and not get lost in another Spotify rabbit hole. Good luck, me.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a fascinating intersection of psychology and practical application. Let's call it music and flow. harnessing sound for productivity. Quote, "It's incredibly captivating how music can morph our mental landscape and elevate our efficiency." Think about Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's concept of flow. It's that magical state where, when you're fully immersed in something, hours just melt away. I remember the first time I encountered this while painting. I completely lost track of time, as if my brush was dancing across the canvas.
Oh, wow. That sounds like, being in a completely different dimension almost. So do you think music has to be part of that to really hit that flow state? Like, can you even get there without tunes?
Absolutely. Music can be a powerful facilitator of flow. Daniel Levitin, who wrote, "This is Your Brain on Music," emphasizes how essential it is to align your music with the tasks at hand. For brainstorming sessions, something with gentle complexity, like jazz or classical, can stimulate creativity without overwhelming your senses. I remember being stuck on a complex problem until I flipped on some smooth jazz, and just like that, ideas started flowing.
Yeah, that's the thing. So do you go with specific genres based on what you're working on? Like if I'm writing a report, would it be maybe different from when I'm like coding or something?
Exactly. Matching the music to the task is key. For writing reports, you'd want tracks with minimal lyrics and a consistent rhythm. Imagine choosing some ambient electronic music. It's unobtrusive, yet provides just enough pulse to keep your focus. On the other hand, for coding, funky electronic beats can really amp up your productivity and keep you engaged.
Okay, this is wild. I've never really thought about it this way. So, what's this daily music toolkit you're talking about? Sounds like a treasure chest of productivity.
Oh, it absolutely is. Let's break it down. First up is the 3-2-1 rule. Choose 3 focus songs, 2 transition tracks to help ease into or out of tasks, and 1 relaxation song for those overwhelming moments. It's like your very own music strategy.
Wow, that sounds so clever. But what's the deal with those transition tracks? I mean, can they really make a difference? Like if I'm just switching between tasks?
Great question. The energy bridge is super important here. You don't want to just jump from one distraction straight into deep work, it throws you off. Take 5 minutes with some transitional music to prepare your brain. Think of it as a mental warm-up.
Wow, that totally makes sense. So like an athlete, right? You wouldn't just leap onto the field without warming up. But what about this Pomodoro playlist you mentioned? Is that like a playlist for making pasta or, I'm guessing something different.
Haha, I love that analogy. But no, it's about structuring your workflow. You create 25-minute playlists for focused work, and once the music ends, you take a short break. The thrill of the ticking timer can power you through tasks like a race.
That sounds intense but fun. I can totally see how that would keep me engaged. What if I just find myself overwhelmed? Though, does the reset ritual really help?
Absolutely. When that wave of overwhelm crashes down, pause. Pop on a calming song, take a deep breath, and reset your mindset. It's not just about erasing challenges. It's having reliable tools at your disposal when life gets chaotic. That's the real magic.
Wow, it's like you have a whole playbook for life. And I guess having these music tools in my back pocket can really create a smoother path, right?
Precisely. It's about having those dependable tools ready when challenges arise. Almost like having your emotional Swiss Army knife. Now, let's explore how we can put these strategies into practice and witness the extraordinary results they bring.
I'm all in. Let's see where this takes us.
All right, let's jump right into this, what I like to call schools, families, and small steps to grow EI. Today, we're exploring how schools and parents can come together to enhance emotional intelligence, or EI, in our kids, everyday lives. When you think about it, EI is like that secret sauce that helps kids navigate the complexities of their emotions and relationships, right?
Yeah, wait, did you say secret sauce? Like, what's in this sauce? Is it like ketchup or?
Haha, not quite. It's definitely more like a blend of empathy, self-awareness, and social skills. Research shows that kids who participate in social and emotional learning, or SEL programs, tend to show improved empathy and confidence. It's like they're building a toolkit for navigating life's challenges.
Wow, toolkit. That sounds fascinating. So does that mean if they're in these programs, like, they don't get into fights as much?
Exactly. Kids involved in SEL programs often experience decreased bullying and conflicts. Imagine a classroom where students are more motivated and connected. It creates a ripple effect of positivity. It's like when you throw a pebble in a pond, the ripples expand outwards, affecting everything around it.
Oh, that makes so much sense. So, it's not just about fighting less, but almost like building a community vibe among kids, right?
Absolutely. That community aspect is vital. But here's something that might surprise you. You don't need a formal curriculum to boost EI at home. Simple, everyday activities can have a huge impact.
Like what? I mean, I feel like I don't even talk about feelings enough.
Well, consider discussing characters, feelings, in bedtime stories or movies. Ask your child, how do you think this character feels about that situation? It encourages them to think critically about emotions, and it's a fantastic way to open up those conversations.
Oh, so like if I watched a movie with a friend who's sad, I could ask them, what do you think is making them feel that way? Is that what you mean?
Exactly. That's spot on. Another fun activity could be drawing characters and then discussing their emotions. It's playful, yet profound. When you ask your child questions like, how do you think this person feels? It helps transform their understanding of emotions in a safe space.
I can just picture it sitting there with like crayons and doodling sad robots or something. But it's a cool way to explore feelings, right?
Exactly. It's all about making emotional learning a part of daily life. Think about it. Those little moments are where kids learn to recognize and express their feelings.
Yeah, but what if kids just shut down? Like, what if they won't talk about their feelings at all? You know what I mean?
Great question. It's normal for kids to be reluctant sometimes. The key is to create an environment where emotions are normalized. It takes time, but consistent conversations help. Remember, emotional intelligence isn't fixed. It's something that can grow and develop over time.
Oh, wow, that's a comforting thought. So if we start having these conversations, it can actually help them manage anxiety and form better relationships as they grow, right?
Absolutely. Just starting with a simple conversation can plant those seeds for a lifetime of emotional strength. It's all about those small steps, like watering a plant over time.
Man, I'm inspired. I had no idea it could be this simple. What do you think is the first small step that families should take right away?
Just start a dialogue. Whether you're in the car or during dinner, ask questions and share your own feelings to set the tone for openness. It's all about prioritizing connection and understanding every day.
That sounds doable. I hope everyone listening is just as excited and ready to dive into these small steps.
You got it! Emotional intelligence is a journey, and we can help shape our kids into emotionally resilient individuals.
Yay! Thanks for sharing this amazing insight.
Thank you for being such an engaged listener. I hope everyone out there feels inspired to take their first small steps towards building emotional intelligence with their kids.
I'm ready to start. Let's get this emotional intelligence party rocking.